Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Martin Szreter, 5th of January. Let's quickly have a look what's changed versus yesterday. In terms of the timing, nothing changed. We are in the middle of the run. We have still minimum 3 months before the next take profits according to the history, if it happens again. In terms of the large orders, waves orders, this is how the chart looks like. We had a strong buy, probably seller actually could even buy here, a lot of Bitcoin. And we can see also in 98, we have a red dot, and also a lot of sell orders at slightly below 100k, like a lot of buy orders at 90,000. So let's see what price action will do. We are not the wizards, but we can expect some pullback. In terms of the heat map, we look amazingly green. In terms of the US 100 and US 500, in both charts, we look like price want to go higher. If we compare it to the past, like to below for US 500, where we are and where we go, this is what happened. We still had like minimum 3 months before some pullback, and the further move was even for almost a year from the now where we are here, which would give us around September next year, if the situation will repeat. The same more or less for US 500. We are still until March kind of safe. According to history, March pullback, and then let's see what happened next. And the top, I have the same charts for Bitcoin, Ethereum. I just want to tell you that these charts are correlated together. In terms of the Bitcoin and Ethereum and Bitcoin 12 and 6 month candles, Bitcoin actually chart had a signal, top signal, sell signal from the 12 month candle, and also now for 6 month candle, but it doesn't have to close like this. And also market makers are faking algos. So if history would repeat, 2025 should go much higher. And we saw it already before. The same for Ethereum, for 6 month candle. So the next 6 months should be still strong. When we compare Bitcoin to gold ETF, this is where we are, and this is where we still can go, okay? Just to give you the heads up, for the next 4 years, for example, for the Trump candidature, we could easily go to 1 million for Bitcoin, I believe. But yeah, let's just monitor it closely. For now, Bitcoin price action is very similar to gold ETF, so let's keep monitoring it. And this is how and this is exactly how it looks like. We are here, 1, 2, 3, March, we should be bouncing. If we go to the daily chart, that's the same instrument, Bitcoin to gold ETF. This is where we are. Also, we are here. But in any case, we have still decent move in front of us. So I would keep buying. In terms of monthly chart and looking at RSI, we have still way to go and place to go. Okay, so that's also when we compare the price action to 2016-17 cycle, we would be somewhere here, and we have 1, 2, 3 decent months before the bear market, but the situation is completely different, right? We have ETF, we have extreme volume coming to Bitcoin, so no one expects the repetition of the same history. Ethereum 12 6 months candle, this is how they look like. 3,300 could be the bottom for ETH, but if the wick comes for the bottom, also wouldn't be surprised. If you look back, we already had this situation, for example, in 20, when there was no wick to the bottom, and it was the bottom. If this would repeat, we could have a nice candle above us to the upside and never go back to the 3,300, which we had over the New Year period. This is how the monthly chart looks like on the higher time frame. Also RSI at extreme lower levels. We are only somewhere here. We even didn't go to all-time high yet, right? So Ethereum should be very good bet still. Ethereum to Bitcoin, yeah, this is how it looks like. We're at the bottom. We have definitely go to somewhere 0.077 in the current year, sorry, at the peak of the alt season, or maybe next year, no clue. But that's what chart is telling us. Bitcoin dominance, according to history, we should see the dump very soon, if not January, then Feb. However, if we look at the details of Bitcoin dominance, we see that there is a consolidation. It usually took almost 2 months, and it will end around the Trump inauguration. So that's something to keep in mind. In terms of the excluding top 10, so the altcoins, this is how it looks like. Once we hit the bottom, we usually have 4 months up only. Yeah, and we are still not there. So both charts looks very good. Others to Ethereum and others to Bitcoin, we are really at the bottom, and there is a lot of room to still give volume and move there. Yeah, this is basically similar chart, again excluding top 10 crypto cap, and we are, consolidating before breaking all-time high. Once we break, we can easily go much higher than we are today. Maybe not here, we can go, every time the candle gets smaller, but even if we go to somewhere here, it could be 3 times what we are today market cap, but 7K is also very moderate target. In terms of the lower time frame for the same instrument, let me have a look. So if we look at the daily, this is how it looks like. We have some definitely resistance there, and in terms of the weekly, we actually look like this was the bottom. And yeah, a lot of altcoins right now following this chart price action. So yeah, we saw it already before, and that's what happens. So these moves can be crazy, okay? Like here, for example, here. So just to keep it in mind. XRP, Solana, ADA, and Doge, decent pump. Alt season bouncing back from the support. BitBoa show us the price lows, absolutely in the low, exactly in the low last week. I do hope it was the low, because then this is what coming next. And it will be like, now we have to 60 days, the minimum to around 360, 100, around 3 months, exactly March, April. When we look into the rainbow chart in the middle of the move, so we have still leg up to go. Stock to flow, stock to income, 300K could definitely happen. Inflows, outflows we'll see very soon. Liquidation map we set, below and above us. Bitcoin trend, we are going so down. People are so impatient. That's incredible, They think 100K Bitcoin will go to 50, but it's not. It will not. But the retail is gone, almost gone again, because the altcoins get destroyed. So it's a little bit funny how it looks like. In terms of the quarterly returns, when we compare the times when the inauguration was there for ETH, we have 17 and then 21, 4 years. Then we are only 8% now. So we don't have to have 500 or 160, but 40 or 50 we could have, if not more. So let's wait for this. Value days destroyed. These red bars are showing us usually the top of the cycle, and it worked well again last year in March. We didn't get it yet again, so if we would repeat the situation, we could get this bar again at some point in the time. Let's monitor it closely. 𝐒𝐫𝐼𝐳 score, we are still fine, and we are also still fine. So yeah, I think that would be everything for today. In summary, we can say we are fine, and the next 3 months should be alt season. Let's monitor it closely and make some money. Have a good day, and talk to you tomorrow. Bye.